I'm a teenager, and I can tell you that my father, my mother, my minister, doctor, and even gym teacher have all told me things about romance and sex, but the only person who really ever talks to me about money is my grandma, who gives me $10 for my birthday and says, "Don't spend it all in one place."
Because I'm a dancer and I travel the country performing, I have a debit card in case of an emergency. When I discovered that someone was falsely pretending to be me and was using my debit card, I felt so alone. Until I discovered that over 12,157,400 other people have been victimized by identity theft in 1 year. My own state, Nevada, ranks number 5 in the nation for the most number of people whose identities have been stolen. The other top states are Arizona, California, Florida, and Texas.
I went wild hog and haywire with my first credit card. I didn't pay any attention to the bill. One night, I took 4 of my friends out to dinner. I told them it was my treat. I felt like a big shot when I pulled out my credit card and gave it to the waiter. A few minutes later, my face was as red as the strawberries on my dessert cake. He said, "I'm sorry, but your card was declined for insufficient funds." I was humiliated beyond humiliation. I had to call my parents, who had to rush to the restaurant and pay my bills. My friends will never forget that night, and neither will I.
My older brother dropped out of high school and has spent years going from one lousy job to another, living on week-to-week paychecks. My parents have tried to help him, but he thinks he knows everything about anything and everyone else is stupid. So one day he gets a notice in the mail that since he hasn't made a car payment in months, the car company is going to take back the car. It's called repossession. So he panicked. He saw this TV commercial about needing quick money. He went to the shop, signed a paper promising to pay back the money immediately. They gave him $1,000 like in a matter of minutes. He left the shop with the biggest smile on his face. Only a few weeks later, he got a bill saying he owed the loan company $4,000, borrowed $1,000 and has to pay back $4,000. Obviously, he didn't have the money, so the loan company took his car.
Why can't college and vocational schools be free? Expense tuition, textbooks, food, dorm, food, rent, food, clothes, fun, food. Becoming educated is expensive. My parents don't have much money. I need financial assistance and scholarships, and even student loans if I'm going to pursue education after I graduate from high school.
I have a financial literacy coach, educator, and mentor, so I'm feeling pretty good about my financial future.
There is no such thing as a quick money fix. Need I say more?
We want you to have a greater understanding about your attitudes, values, and opinions about money. As a teenager myself, I am so thankful I have a tutor, mentor, and coach teaching me about financial literacy, which is a fancy term for how to manage money.
What you are about to learn is how to take positive steps toward becoming financially healthy and happy. You see, developing money skills isn't something that comes naturally to any of us. It's something we have to learn. Because let's face it, money influences our lifestyles. Now, I'm sure each of you knows someone, perhaps a parent or a grandparent, who lives, unfortunately, their lives in financial distress. I'm sure you don't want to become an adult who will be feeling overwhelmed and even powerless with financial problems such as credit card debt or identity theft or foreclosures on your house or unable to rent an apartment or have your car repossessed or your inability to open a bank account or being unable to even rent an apartment or turn on utilities or maybe worse than anything, not even having enough money to buy food. Our program, Think Richly, Learn to Earn, is specifically designed to help you revolutionize your way of thinking about financial issues, and also assist you with a wide range of current and future needs. I'm Joseph Galata, a certified financial literacy educator and certified financial literacy coach. Every day, trust me, every day I remind myself of a saying by a very wealthy and successful man. The American dream is that dream of a land in which life should be better and richer and fuller for everyone, with opportunity for each according to ability or achievement. I'd like to suggest you learn Mr. Adams' quotation. So many of the adults in your life, including teachers, counselors, advisors, family members, I know they want you to develop the opportunities and the abilities to live your desired lifestyle, to help you gain the skills and help you acknowledge everything you need to do to become healthy, wealthy, and wise.